Ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2, and why are we down here in the computer room? There's a lot of stuff that has happened since then. First off,
you noticed that we're level 56.
I'm level 56, I've got almost 20,000 money, I've got a bunch of new everything. Items, stock items, I've got Magic Boost, we picked one of those up, still got a couple AP boosts, Serenity, I've got a bunch of synthesis items. That's what I was doing. I was farming synthesis items because, like I said, we have to do a lot of synthesis to 100% this game. So yeah, I'll show that off when we get to Moogle. I got Thunder Boost for Sora. I also got Finishing Plus. I'm gonna equip that. That's well worth having. So yeah, and then that's pretty much all I've got on anyone. No one got anything else new.
Which is weird, because you had a lot of levels.
I did. They got a lot of stat increases.
Yeah.
A lot of magic, a lot of HP, a lot of...
So, we're back in the study, or in the computer room, rather.
Because this new area opened, we never went over here. So, we go over here.
Because we were kind of a little preoccupied with the whole Tron thing.
Yeah. Come over here, and there's a treasure chest right here.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Cosmic Chain. Greatly increases fire, blizzard, and thunder resistances, and increases defense. It's actually a really good defensive item, and we will be equipping that in just a few minutes. First, we're going to talk to Tifa. She's still looking for Cloud. If you follow us, we'll take you right to him. He's in the town next to the Moogle where we're going. Alright, so I'm going to do it.
Come with us, Tifa!
Come with us, Tifa! Come with us to Candy Mountain! So I'm going to do a jump cut here in a second, because it's a little ways back to where we need to go. So we'll be at our next stop in just a second.
Are we going to stop and talk to...
Yeah, but I'm gonna cut out all the needless travel there. So we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so our next little stop here is, the godforsaken fairy things. I did not like Final Fantasy X-2. Why are you here? So, apparently they got paid. And apparently they're looking at us like something's wrong.
You...
Liars!
What?
Leon doesn't have any treasure!
And we fought for you guys.
Donald!
Well, I had to tell him something.
I don't see how we're gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
Why do you think they would trick us like that?
Oh my god, again.
Hey.
It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This'll be great.
Good call.
Okay, it's go time. We're just going to take your treasure.
But we don't have anything.
You sure?
Let's take a look. Ooh! Hey, Uni, I took a look, and sure enough... Okay, we've decided. The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Foofy. This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but...
Forget about it. Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things. We'll root for you. Here, this is from us. Bye. Good luck on your journey.
Oh, thank God they're gone.
So, instead of stealing all our shit, they gave us something.
Yeah, like, how did we go from, we're gonna take all your items to, here, we'll give you something. And we get the Gull Wing, greatly increase the amount of experience gained when defeating an enemy at a critical moment. I'm not gonna be, I'll equip it just to show it, but I'm not using this one. I'm not using this one at all. It's a terrible weapon. Like, terrible weapon. It has terrible reach. It's terrible.
But we have it.
And since we're going for 100% complete, That's the thing. So I want to kill something. Is there something here for me to kill?
I'm sure there is.
Yes! Not that I need to kill anything.
Hey, look, a bright gem.
Yes, we'll be getting into the gyms a lot here in a
Jeez.
moment. Let me re-equip the
The right one.
something that doesn't suck.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin.
Pumpkin!
Because it's the best. It really is one of the best Keyblades. Like I've known people who go through this game, that's it. All right, more bad guys.
Also some treasure chests that we missed because they're off to the side.
And these are the last 2 treasure chests for
This
Radiant
area,
Garden.
yes.
So that will cause us to 100% this. We get
Well-
the moon recipe.
At least as far as we can.
Yeah.
This.
And an AP boost. So, I'm going to do another jump cut, all sorts of jump cuts, and we're going to go to the Moogle in town, and we're going to give a quick, fairly brief demonstration of synthesis, and then we'll have a very in-depth look at synthesis later on. So give us just a minute.
Alright.
Alright, so we are back. And here's the Moogle. Alright,
Hi, Moogle.
hand over all the synthesis stuff. We get an Orichalcum for completing a collection.
We
Get a magic boost for completing a collection, and we handed over a recipe. So, as you can see, it keeps track S, A, B, C, the classification of each type, and then there are the little colored gems. The black one is obviously dark, the red one is blaze, and those are of all of those elements. So it has a total. We have a total of 71 blaze elements between the shard, the gem, the stone, the crystal, etc. Each thing is a different type. The 3 like shield-shaped ones, the green, the purple, and the orange, those are special elements. We'll get to those in a second. We have the recipes, which Moon Armlet we can't make because I'm missing a Twilight Stone. Fantastic. But all this other stuff I can make.
Doesn't the Twilight stuff only drop from the nobodies?
Yes. Twilight stuff drops from nobodies. A lot of
So
these...
that's why we don't have a lot of that stuff yet.
Yeah, a lot of the material logs. The dense stuff drops off of... I don't remember what the dense stuff drops off. I know the Twilight stuff drops off of
Nobodies, and the lucid stuff
drops
drops off of
Heartless.
specifically the shadows,
Yeah.
Neo Shadows. Types.
Well, any other Heartless, because we've been getting lucid pieces from like the books.
That's true, we have.
But I want to say the dense stuff drops off of something specific too. I just don't remember what. So that's the material log. We also have lists. You can see here all of the things that we have accomplished. So if we get all the Serenity type materials, the shard, the crystal, the gem, etc., we get a magic boost. So that shows you all what we've done. There's a lot of these. So
There are a whole lot of these.
as you see, obtain 30 or more blaze shards. They sell at the shop. 30 or more frost shards.
They sell at the shop.
If you get 30 of any type of shard, they will be sellable, so you don't have to farm them anymore.
It's 30 of shards, 25 for stones?
It's
Is that right?
30 for shards, 25 for stones, 20 for gems. Crystals cannot be bought.
Yep.
So that's that. We also have the free development. These are things that we could just make off the top of our head, and we're going to make a couple of these things. Most notably, we're going to make a soldier's ring.
Earring.
Earring. Oh, crap. I can't make what I want to do, though. Because... yeah, well, I'll just go ahead and make that. Bright stones, also the level we're at, we can add extra elements, the bright, the energy, and the... we can't do the
Serenity
Serenity yet. But each one has a different effect. So we've got bright increases Moogle's level. It gives you more XP for the craft. This lessens the amount by half, rounded up to a minimum of 1. So, yeah. But we're going to make a soldier earring, and we're going to make a... I'm basically going to make most of this stuff. I'm going to make one of these, and I'm going to use... and now that we've leveled up, we can use Serenity materials.
Yay.
Highest level is 9 for... yeah. So, just gonna do all of this in free development.
Now you can use 2 if you want to.
Yeah. But in free development, you can still only use 1 until
Yep.
you originally make the item. So you have to make the item first, and then when you go to remake it, you can make it with something else. So, we'll Alright, so using most of my materials, and you can start making mithril shards between dense twilight materials. So, and then it will keep track of everything you've made, and you can make other stuff. So like the garnet ring, I'm actually going to make that. I'm going to use a bright shard and a serenity shard. As you see, it changes from garnet to diamond, because the serenity shard will make a +1 version of the item, basically.
Yep.
So, we have a diamond ring now, which is well worth it. I was kind of hoping to be able to make the +1 of the soldier ring, but I don't have any more mithril gems. So that sucks. But we can make +1 of that. And we gotta make a +1 of everything, so it's one of those, I might as well. And we're level 6 already. So, what was going to be just a very quick demonstration of...
Has turned into, we're just going to show you
show
everything.
That way you guys have a good idea of what it needs to do. So, yeah, that's really it. To make, I need to do one of the +1s for everything, so we've got Firaga, Firagun, Blazaga, Blazagun, Gun. So, we've got the Arceus. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. I want to do that. And that makes the Archrisis Plus. But I can only make it if I use energy, because I don't have enough materials. As you see, it requires 3. I have 2 in stock, but with an energy stone, I can still make it.
It requires 2, so you can still do it.
So I'll go ahead and do that. And that's all we can do there.
Now,
the recipes, I can make Drive Recovery or Mega Potion. That's really all I can
We
make.
do have the recipes for the Save the King and the Save the Queen.
But I don't have the materials
But we
to
don't
make
have
them.
the materials to make them yet.
Because it takes Orichalcum and a lot of Dents and a lot of Twilight. So,
Yep.
but I'm gonna do Mega Potion. I have to use the Energy Stone. I will use a Bright Stone just to get some more XP. And yeah, that's it. So that's everything.
Now you can see everything we've made.
And free development, I still need to make that, and then I need to make one of each of the recipes. I think we still have one more recipe to get.
You are correct, sir.
Which is for the ultimate weapon. So,
And we won't get that until we're in, like, the last world.
and then we'll be farming a lot more stuff. I've been farming. I'm thinking about doing a guide that is specific for farming.
For
if you want to
synthesis,
do,
because there isn't a really comprehensive, good synthesis guide out there,
there's not.
as we discovered. So let's look at our stuff and see what we got. That's...
We've got a lot of stuff. We've got a power band, which is just a straight high defense item. Then we've got a lot of decent defense items with stat resistances. We're gonna give that one to Sora, obviously. Or no, we'll probably give him the Cosmic Chain, because we have that.
Let's give Donald the other one.
And I'm thinking... That'll... Because now I've got 58% Thunder resistance. Let's see, we are going to definitely give some better stuff all around, though. That... And get rid of the Divine Bandanas. I'm really ashamed that we still have those, but
That we were still using them, especially.
yeah. Let's see. We also have a bunch of new rings. I need to give Sora his because we've got Aquamarine Ring, Cosmic Arts, Garnet Rings. Cosmic Arts is staying on. Soldier's Earring is going on because it gives us plus strength over
sure?
what we have.
Look at everything else too. Okay, fine.
So, I mean, I can get some extra AP, or I can get some extra strength. And we also have the Aquamarine Ring, so that's probably going to change out for the Diamond Ring.
I think that's fine.
So, we've got that. Donald is going to get all of his magic stuff, so he's going to get the Mithril Ring slightly higher. Because while the Skill Ring, the Expert's Rings, they're nice, adding stats is nicer. So... yeah,
and
he has
the Magi
Ring
already, so let's look at Goofy.
And we already got his armor, so Goofy will get a bunch of new stuff, because Goofy has an elven bandana. Like, really? What in the blue hell was I smoking? Let's see.
Well, I mean, we hadn't really synthesized a lot of stuff, because we hadn't really...
Needed to.
Yeah.
So...
I'm going with Midnight Anklet.
Yeah, we'll give him that, and... It doesn't really matter, because he's got stat resistance, so we'll give him that. And he's got the Aquamarine ring, so he's gonna get the low-end crap, really.
Well, you can give him the skill ring.
Have that and or that and the Aquamarine ring. I mean,
You've got 2 of them.
I think that's gonna be the Garnet's better than the Aquamarine. So yeah, that's where we're at. All right, so that's
So some people may have some extra AP now.
yes. Actually, everyone should have some extra AP.
Sora's
So
got
I've
4.
got stuff that I can do. I can't wait to get into negative combo and start
Counter guard?
Yeah, counter guard's gonna probably do it. Donald, 6, really? MP Hastra?
Yeah, that's best for him.
And
You
no
don't want
auto
limit,
limit.
'cause well, you don't have either of his limits equipped, so it wouldn't really matter. But
Yeah, and Goofy,
has 7. Jesus.
Defender.
Second chance or once more?
Let's do second chance. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna do in this episode. I know that kind of sucks as kind of a boring episode, but we got all the treasures and maps for here, so
We do still have missions left.
we do still have missions. There are missions for a lot of these worlds. So lots of stuff going
We're
on.
gonna be doing a lot of backtracking here in the
Yeah.
next couple of episodes, given that stuff.
But I'm gonna be doing a lot of farming too, because as you
Yep.
and as you can see, these are all the things that I got enough of to where we can buy. Gems, shards, gem, shard. So yeah, lots of stuff all around. So yeah, kind of boring episode. Sorry about that, but it's stuff. So we're gonna go back and we'll save it at Merlin's shop, and then we're gonna go do 100 Acre Wood.
Yep.
So that'll be worthwhile. And yeah. Then the only other thing is we get to do synthesis for everything. Like I said, I might do a guide. If you guys want to see like an actual in-depth written guide
Let us know.
for farming these things, because that's one thing I haven't really talked about. Getting the secret ending for this game is much more in-depth than in the first game. In this game, you have to do everything. So everything in Jiminy's journal, we have to do. So if it can have a little Mickey head next to it,
It's gotta
we
have a
have
little
to do
Mickey
it.
head next to it.
So character links only finishes at the end of the game.
Yep.
Missions per area, maps, you have to have everything there for each item. But then,
So if you look at the synthesis notes here,
if you also have to go to this
hell, hey,
section.
we've seen all the Heartless.
We have met each and every Heartless because we fought the final Heartless boss,
Yes, we
the
did.
Ground Shaker. So we've got that. So each one of these also has to have
The
a little Mickey head. So yeah, we've met every Heartless.
That's a lot of Heartless.
We haven't met all the nobodies. We haven't got all the treasures. We haven't got all the maps, missions, combo attacks. This is another one. It'll keep track of everything you've done.
What your max?
And your max number of hits. It doesn't matter the max number of hits, it just matters that you've done it. But for synthesis notes, you have to get Moogle level 9, you have to get all the materials, you have to complete all the lists, and you have to do all of the recipes. So as you can see, we've got a lot that we have to do. So
That's why we went on farming craze today.
most people say don't even try to do this on standard mode. If you want to unlock the secret movie, do proud mode, because you just do it just by beating the game. As long as you go to each world twice, do everything the story tells you, you get it. But I'm gonna be the one crazy son of a bitch who does the
We're gonna try.
100%.
We're gonna make this happen.
We are 100%ing this game, like to a T.
Because we've already spent this much time on it. We might as well do that.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you want me to write up a guide for that, I can do that, and I will find a place to post it. If not, I might still do one anyway, just because it's that depth. But for now, we will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later, everyone.